Hello students, welcome to our KSR College of Engineering YouTube channel. I am Noli from the Department of Cybersecurity. Today we are going to learn about what is cloud computing and cloud computing architecture. See, here is a diagram. By seeing this diagram, what are you observing? There is a cloud that are connected to the multiple electronic gadgets. Multiple electronic gadgets like servers, laptop, desktop, phones, and tablets. Here, the cloud is nothing but it is the internet. So we can interacting with the application over the internet, and laptops and servers, mobile phones and tablets are connecting with the internet, and we can also using the internet. These are the some of the electronic gadgets accessing the internet. How they are accessed, in what way the information they are needed to be accessed. It, it has different systems like laptop, phones, tablets, what are all they connected to the internet. They can access the cloud features. The cloud consists of storage applications and infrastructures. They are the three main components of the cloud. At this, they are present in the service provider. The cloud service provider providing this service on the internet. So that we are assessing those features like storage, application, infrastructure. Here, storage means we can store the data and retrieve the data. Application means we can access the different software applications or download the different applications with the help of cloud. And the infrastructure means it is act as a server. These are the general representation of the cloud. In simple way, we can say what is cloud computing mean. The different user will be there, and the user may access the internet by using any of the gadgets for storing the data and retrieving the data and download and accessing the application, and for also using the infrastructures. The cloud computing architecture consists of many cloud components. Each of them are loosely coupled. They were not dependent with one another, and one service is not dependent on another services. We can broadly divide the cloud architecture into two parts. One is the front end, another one is the back end. Front end means what are all able to see, that is a front end. Back end means what back end means we can't see what are all the operations existing at the back end of the system, that we know to be a back end. The component of the computing architecture. See this diagram. This is the graphical representation of the cloud computing architecture. Here, front end means front end is used by the client. It contains a slide interfaces and applications that are required to access the cloud computing platforms. The front end includes web servers, like including Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, etc. And tablets, mobile devices are comes under the uses of this front end. The front end refers to the client part of the cloud computing system. It consists of interfaces and applications that are required to access the cloud platform. For example, web browser. If we want to access any information on the cloud, how we are going to access, how it can be retrieved. For example, you just open any web browser. Suppose you want to access a Gmail account mail. Um, your Gmail account information, everything will be provided by the Microsoft organization. This Microsoft organization has a own cloud provider with the help of that we are accessing the Gmail. So whatever we are seeing on the screen of the system or in the monitor, it is considered as a front end. The interface and applications are required to access the cloud platform. For example, it is a web browser and it is said to be as a front end. Next one, backend. Backend is used by the service provider. It manages all the resources that are required to provide the cloud services. It includes a huge amount of data storage, security mechanism, virtual machines, deploying models and services, traffic control mechanisms, etc. It in backend in backend, the cloud architecture consists of at the back. The backend refers the cloud itself. It consists of a huge storage, virtual machines, and services deploying, etc. Some of these things present in the backend, that everything comes under the backend. When we can open the browser, we can't see operation can be done in at the backend, and does not know how these pages will be appear. Whenever we type www.google.com, we will get a Google page. We don't know what exactly happening at the backside. In the backside, we are having a huge data storage. As like above, we have already seen security mechanism services, deployment models, servers, etc. All the software related information will be present at the backend, so that it will be accessing with the help of internet. Whatever service we want, we are accessing with the help of internet. We can do that. See the diagram of the cloud computing architecture here. Front end, which is used by the client access itself. By using own system, own monitor and keypad, everything will be accessed with the help of the internet. It is client infrastructure. The client infrastructure is also need the software, and own system should be installed with the different app, and own system should be installed with the operating systems. That all are comes under the client infrastructure. With the help of the internet, they are accessing the backend of the cloud. The cloud end is a client infrastructure, and backend of the cloud is a cloud itself. In that cloud, whenever opening a web browser with the help of internet, the page will be opened and the page related information comes under the backend. The backend consists of some application, management, security services, and storage. Everything will be presented at the backend. In next video, I will explain in detail about the components of the cloud computing architecture. Thank you for watching. For more videos, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for latest update. If you like the video, give like and share the videos to your friends.